The Cell Phone Wars. Challenge between iPhone and Samsung from a fan. In this world of technology, it is often easy to forget how quickly we as humans have come along in this journey. How quickly? You know, it wasn't very long ago before everything was communicated by the hopes that someone on horseback faster than your voice could get a message to someone a few hundred miles away. Hopefully 1,000. Be it horse or train, no matter what, it was still kind of a Pony Express considering what we experience today. Thanks to the new technology that we have developed, we now have these tiny computers, which used to take up the size of entire rooms in the palm of our hand. Now, you see, these little tiny computers that you guys hold, called smartphones, they weren't always around, and unless you come from a generation that remembers having a cord while you were on the phone that could easily get tangled up when you had to hang it up, then you may want to listen in, because your little computer in your hand used to be not what we thought would happen. We thought that once technology had come to its pinnacle moment, it would draw us all together in friendship and unity. Or at least that's what we were told would happen. But unfortunately, it's not how it worked out. However, we still got some wonderful technological advances from it. These cell phones, for instance, by which you are hearing and watching this entire video from, is one of them. And I, for one, am extremely happy that that is the case. I never thought that I would see the day that I would be able to create something that maybe, just maybe, the entire world would actually get to see without me having to shell out thousands of dollars just to be heard. And you know what? Thanks to technology, we have that today. Cell phones have come a long way, and there has been a war between two very well-known companies: iPhone, Samsung. What are we to do? And so, the cell phone wars began. Processing power became more and more and more, and the cameras, once they were installed, got better and better and better. Apps became more complicated, but they did so much more as server engines expanded across the internet. As the internet expanded, the more people who invested in being able to get online, the bigger online became. It created an entirely different world from what we had ever thought possible. And we are still trying to reach and reach and reach through the bounds of these technologies today to see how much further we can push them. But for now, let's talk about the cell phone wars. So as soon as Samsung and iPhone became the pinnacle companies over smartphones, side note, you look on Google and I am telling you exactly this: you do not see Nokia or any of those other niche type phones anymore. There is no Blackberries. It is literally between Samsung and iPhone. And Any other phones in between are the knockoff brands today. Now let's talk about cameras. In the selfie era, cameras were a big deal, not just for taking landscape photos and the pictures of whatevers, but also your selfie, holding it up to you, that front-facing camera. And let me tell you, this is where they need to start innovating. Samsung has taken it to a next level. I won't lie. They have got a pro mode, and that pro mode is wonderful. It's very good, but when it comes to the lighting in certain situations, and you may not have access to that expensive photography type of lighting that your socialite influencers like to use, like in selfies. Here's what I think they should do. Add a light at the bottom of the phone in the front, so that when you look up at the camera lens, you're not blinded and you still get that light. iPhone, Samsung, I challenge you to another duel at the Cell Phone Wars.